fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm now my family. She just popped it. They wanna see how the vet feel. VG on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Town ballin', 13 on me like I was hard. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sippin' all this, my bad is on it. I want a cup of me, yeah, the record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding the film. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 and I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day, I'm now my family.
Yeah. Just a Sunday, it's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thoroughbred without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Oh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Oh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow.
Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hackler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start of us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between the fake boy, evil, and conceivers of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my. I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands on. We can hit. know you acting up. What's gonna happen when somebody you up? Just because he wanna be tough, bet your phone when somebody call you bluff. You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the lip and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you get them eyes on we wins? Ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Crank it up in the parking lot. What they talking about? Lately I've been seeing it out. Lately I've been hitting a lot. Gold glove, gold glove. I remember what brought me what? You knew me from MOB. Throwing Bossy AGE. Don't address me, text me, talking about around call me. Whenever we come through, hey, we gon' hit. If you talking about a stank, DJ Combo. You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the lip and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you get them eyes on we wins? Ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Hurry! I have no idea why my Twitch wouldn't work. I even re-linked and it didn't do anything.
When I was just a boy, my mama told me, son, you look so serious. When I was 17, my father let me know life isn't fun and games. I don't know how
into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Luis Tiant, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in.
The 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit softly down the line at first. Braun fields it cleanly, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy is a member of the 500 home run club. Now, that club isn't as exclusive as it used to be, but that's a lot of dingers. Appreciate this guy. It's going to be fun to watch him hit. He's one of the all-time greats.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one. Tiant, the former Angel, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So digging in now, Fred McGriff. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard hit at third. Boggs gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And that is through into right field for a single. And immediately the Rays now have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Mookie Betts. Previous history with Blake Snell. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, a double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
The 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. the plate, Aubrey Huff comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 19.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Aubrey Huff, the 248th of his career, as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. A ball and no strikes. Comes in with an average of 265, 3 homers, and 17 RBIs. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Longoria has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pedroia calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak.
Okay, night, buddy. Mom said you got to stay up late and download a thing.
Gonna
download Madden.
I don't have to. I don't have to do anything I don't want to do.
Wow. What time are you working tomorrow?
I'm off tomorrow.
Oh. Was it me, or are you hearing a little higher pitched sound coming out of this air conditioning?
I don't know.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball two.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. There's ball 4. Here now is Mike Zunino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more.
Is it? Is that what the time is? It sounds like it's windy or something. It's boring, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, it's a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-2.
2 strikes.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate, Willie Adames. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Jimmy Fox. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. Popped him up. Zunino has a play. 1 out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. Hey, guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Ryan Braun is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's off the Green Monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Wade Boggs is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
On a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 to count. Here's the 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes to third, and he is in there. In now, Sandy Leone, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. A 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Pedroia stands at second with 2 gone. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
This one's flared off to the right side. Betts coasts under it. 1 away.
Now batter, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Wendell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. but to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The next 0-2. Popped him up. Pedroia shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 30, Tommy Pham.
Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Delino DeShields, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Delino DeShields.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, 2-0. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Hero. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Red Sox leave one. We played 3 full. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Fred McGriff.
Fouled off. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff. Aubrey Huff will be next. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second, locked them up completely with that one.
In now, Aubrey Huff. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Well, the manager has signaled both the infielders and the outfield to shift hard to the right. Let's see if this guy at the plate can beat the shift. Cut on and missed there by Huff, and he's quickly down 0-2. In the air now out to left field. Williams is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Up next for the Rays, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. To the plate now is the
Leading
designated
off
hitter,
for the Red
Jimmy
Sox.
Fox.
The designated hitter, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Garcia. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Now batting, Ryan Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Heredia racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade.
So striding in, Wade Boggs. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
For the first strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes on 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 1-2. High in the air and deep is straightaway left. Pham racing back, and he makes a nice catch on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Suzuki is there, and he has it for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Garcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Rays strand just the 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1, no strike.
And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Delino DeShields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Looking to bunt his way on base, but he misses 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the runner back in standing. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Suzuki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ready with the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Two and 2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joey Wendell. No hits to this point.
Joey Wendell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Fred McGriff. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Leone gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Ted Williams.
Leading off
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The left fielder.
Pitch on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 to count. One and two, here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Wendell gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner in there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that change up the way he was, that was pretty special.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two. Braun over at second. Boggs is over at first with one away. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Heredia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Ready once again, Sandy Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Kolarek benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Striding forward now is the DH, Aubrey Huff, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats. They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Well, the manager has signaled both the infielders and the outfield to shift hard to the right. Let's see if this guy at the plate can beat the shift. Fastball called for strike two. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. One and two, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Behind 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And a full count now, 3-2. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. From the stretch, the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Garcia at second with 2 down. The set and the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So stepping in, Delino DeShields. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reddy is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, no fielder.
Ted Williams will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Matt Duffy to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Hector Rondon will come on in relief now.